Do you have any tips or practices that can help one to deepen that connection with the chord of love?
So with the highest self?
Yeah.
You know, I would say that a great practice that one can do is learning to love themselves. And I know it sounds very, very simple, but learning to love yourself is really where it starts, right? It's when you can actually love yourself, you accept who you actually are, and you take the time to understand your pros and cons, right? Your shadows and your light.
Right.
Then and only then are you able to really get to the place where you can love other people. And why that's important is because you can't see highest self. Right? You can't see highest self, but you can see other people. And remember that highest self is the perspective and the perception of all. Highest self is all-knowing. So when you encounter another person, this person has a whole different perspective on life. And if you can't love that person, and you don't have to agree with their perspective, but if you can't love someone else because their perspective is different from you, you will have a hard time loving highest self, which is all perspectives, right? And so what that means is that start with yourself. Start with loving yourself. You start there, and then from there, as you deal with people, and especially loving and understanding your darkness, right? When you understand your darkness and you don't bring judgment to it, but you come with understanding, you will meet someone else and you will see their darkness and you'll apply understanding to it. And also the fact that they have a different perspective on this situation or on life. And that's kind of, the place where I would say to start. It's an easy place to start because it's happening every day. Right? You don't have to go look for it. You don't have to go on a journey to some high off mountain. You could start right here. You don't have to even spend any money on a course. Like right here, just start observing yourself, reflect, and when you encounter someone else, observe and find out what is their perspective, and just learn to appreciate that and get understanding from that. It doesn't have to become yours, but you should understand it. It will help you to accept people more, be more forgiving, more merciful to them and to yourself.
What was that journey like for you? Like, can you speak on maybe like a pivotal moment, that transformative moment in your self-love journey?
Ooh, I've had many of those moments. Wow. Well, what comes to mind is actually there was a time where and remember, it is my joy to help you manifest your dream life and highest self.